What's going on, guys? So today I'm joined by Bennett and Jacob, and we're going to be discussing Nintendo's digital event this year at E3. So, introduce yourself, guys.
Howdy.
Hello.
Alright. Wow, what a great, start right there. That was really into it. So.
Sorry, I was planning on saying howdy, but Bennett stole it. Continue.
Oh, okay. That's I understand that. So, first thing that was showed off here was Star Fox Zero. Just right off the bat, didn't even. Well, there was the puppets, and then that whole fiasco with all of them turning into the Star Fox crew.
Yeah, all those
those puppets, man. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, that was a pretty good part. But
this makes me on an emotional level.
Miyamoto's room was amazing.
So Star Fox Zero, what are you guys' thoughts on the game, on how it looks so far?
There's some animals and there's some ships.
Well, I think the two-screen idea was really a good idea, because instead of having to switch in between first person and third person using a button, you could just look in between screens. And in Star Fox 64, it was pretty hard to shoot enemies sometimes in aim, so I think this will make it a lot easier.
You see, well, like, a lot of people, some people do like it, but some people are against it because it might end up suffering the same fate as Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. And that's because you'll be looking at the gamepad most of the time, but you won't be getting the full HD experience on your TV, which a lot of people were worried about, because the game actually looks pretty well. I mean, it looks a little shaky right now, but the game looks kind of beautiful. So
I think the way they solved that problem is by having like a reticle on your TV.
Yeah.
So you don't have to look at the gamepad, but if you do want help aiming, then you can.
Yeah, because I think that they said stuff about usually it's only for like pinpoint aiming, like when enemies have like specific weak points, and you gotta hit those weak points.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So far I'm really excited for Star Fox Zero. It looks like it's gonna be probably one of Nintendo's biggest games, but we do have Super Mario Maker, which completely changed, just completely, since the last time we saw it.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It's insane right now, and I'm just super excited for it.
I like their little sneak peek behind the scenes of when they were first making Mario.
Oh yeah.
The first level, World 1-1. I like that. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was really good. Just letting us know how this game kind of originated from Miyamoto, and they're just creating the original Mario levels, and this is now going to let the fans create these levels and share it with other gamers who want to play some new Mario levels, which is a really good idea right there.
I thought a great move that they did was having that be part of the Nintendo World Championships.
Yeah, that really just surprised me when I was watching that.
I didn't catch the championships.
They released a highlight video if you want to see it.
Yeah, just watch the levels that they put in there were insane, and that's really what struck people because it was completely different. They added in so many new things, like they had like the warp pipes now. They had like all of this new, just like you can do literally anything, putting enemies wherever you want, stacking as many enemies as you want. It looks really nice there.
I thought it was funny how they showed the Goombas in the water and they just kind of floated around. They couldn't really swim.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, exactly. It'll let you do whatever you want and make your own Mario level, really without any restrictions, honestly. It kind of just lets your imagination go wild.
Nintendo polish at its finest.
Yeah. So after that, we got to hear more about amiibos, kind of like the Skylanders amiibos. I don't think that does anyone really care about that? It's cool, but
yeah, I was surprised because normally Nintendo doesn't really do stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. They don't really let their main franchises go out there and let other developers work with them.
And the whole thing about expanding with new ideas when they were collaborating with a different company, with the whole Magma Bowser and
oh yeah, that actually looked pretty cool though.
That was a good idea. I didn't think Nintendo would do that.
Well, it's not them. It's the creators of Skylanders. The developers there made that.
Just let them do it.
Yeah, Nintendo really didn't. They didn't want them to keep the original character. They wanted them to create something new, create something different, and they definitely did that there.
all in all, for the people that do play Skylanders, I'm sure this was like a really nice treat for them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're all 7 fans.
So next thing I know, Jacob, you were talking about this before. You seem pretty interested in it. Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. Really surprising. So you can go and just talk about that because I know that was on your mind.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that because, I mean, I don't know, I just thought Legend of Zelda was always a good series, and the fact that they're making a good co-op game for Legend of Zelda, and knowing that I have only 2 friends that really play it, is good that there's only 3 slots. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the puzzles looked insane. I love co-op games, but there's never really too many good ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nintendo's slowly but surely getting into more of multiplayer. Like they've done more with like Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. Like they're getting further into like these multiplayer games, especially Splatoon. Splatoon's a huge one, and that was a huge step forward in kind of just online multiplayer. So this will continue that trend. And look, yeah, you can go.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. You don't want to say anything?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it just honestly like it's a little. I'm afraid like it's a little too gimmicky with the costumes. I mean, it seems cool, but
yeah,
it's kind of going a little away from Zelda, which I'm okay with. It's changed, but I think I
really liked it.
Yeah, at least it'll give us something and like kind of a reward as for them delaying Legend of Zelda Wii U. This is definitely the reason why we're getting it, is because that game's being delayed. So they wanted to make it up and let that keep us doing something while we wait for that game to release in 2016.
I like that they used the same engine that they did for A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, because that game looked great.
That
game looked really good, really fun game.
Yeah, even the boss battles that they showed kind of look similar to a few of the boss battles in Link Between Worlds.
And the game actually does look relatively challenging. I know Link Between Worlds wasn't the hardest game in the world, but these puzzles are going to be a little more difficult because you're going to have to really coordinate with your team and the people you're playing with to complete these puzzles and all that.
And about the clothes thing, I mean, I think it's a little different from Nintendo. We haven't really seen much of change in clothes for a while now in Nintendo. Legend of Zelda series, but I felt like rupees wouldn't really be enough to just go exploring in different rooms, because you can have 3 people, at least 2 people, all wanting to explore.
They said if you were watching at the Treehouse Live, they said you can finish the game solo. You'll just switch between the characters, which I think is going to be pretty annoying doing that.
Yeah, it's going to be tedious.
It was a good idea though, like having a single player.
Yeah, because it'll give more variety of people who can play it, you know. So next thing up, right after that, we got Hyrule Warriors Legends, which we all knew about because of the leak. I don't know, did you guys see the leak for it?
I did.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing really special there, just a port 3DS. It's cool, you know.
They added Tetra and King of Red Lion.
Yeah,
I'm a Wind Waker fan, so
I think we all are.
Yeah, my favorites. And the fact that they added like Wind Waker characters to that is really cool.
Yeah, and all the DLC is also included from the original Hyrule Warriors, which is actually a reason why I might actually buy this game. At first, if it was just a port, I probably wasn't, but I actually didn't buy any of the DLC for Hyrule Warriors, so I might actually get that now.
I personally never played Hyrule Warriors, like, ever, so I can't really say that I would buy it, because I have no idea.
It's a good game. You should definitely try it out.
Yeah, I've never played it either, but, I think...
Oh, God.
Sorry, a new villager arrived in, Animal Crossing. But, I think, personally, the King of Red Lion should stay as a boat.
I don't know how it's gonna work.
Isn't this a good boat in combat? Yeah, no one liked him as a man.
Yeah,
he wasn't a good king.
No, are you kidding me?
He was a good king.
The ending of Wind Waker? Are you serious?
Yeah, that was a good ending, but honestly, I prefer the King of Red Lions as a boat opposed to the talking boat. Talking boats are much better than a boat that, like, he had a microphone and a speaker in the boat, pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, I guess you could say that. So after this, things are gonna go downhill from here.
Oh boy.
Let's go Metroid Prime Federation Force.
Oh, dude, game of the year. Game of the year, 10 out of 10.
Oh god.
Percentage out of 100.
So this game has received so much controversy,
Oh,
saying.
it's amazing. It's probably my favorite.
Are you
It's
done?
already my favorite game. I don't even have it yet.
So this game is not liked by anyone.
Except for like 2,000 people.
Yeah, if you look at Nintendo's like to dislike ratio on their trailer for it, it's absolutely ridiculous. There's a petition on change.org to cancel the game. What this game looks like, I think everyone out here, is that it was just a regular game with Metroid titles slapped onto it just to increase the fan base for it and get more sales, but it kind of backfired in them, and I don't think anyone wants it anymore. It just,
Yeah.
and you can go.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You were saying.
As a standalone, I don't think it'd be horrible of a game. Short $15, $10 game. Looks like it would be fun. Blast Ball, I mean, that's included in there if you guys don't know. I mean, it seems cool, but it's not something that would make me spend $40 including that in the game. And especially if you're going to call this a Metroid Prime game, that's kind of after, I don't know when the last Metroid game was released, but since fans have been waiting so long just for a new Metroid game, and then we're given this, it's just kind of a huge letdown.
Yeah, I definitely think as an independent series, it would have done. It wouldn't have received as much hate because it's not really a Metroid game,
Yeah.
is it?
No,
Nothing resembles Metroid,
well,
really.
the first person, that's like the only thing that really resembles it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure that they're gonna throw in some Metroid elements into that. It just, I don't know where they got the ideas of those, like those retarded robots. I'm sorry, they look stupid as hell.
Trigger warning, Nick.
And then they really have like midgets like jump out of them. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, there was not a lot of excitement.
If they just like tear the Metroid theme out of it, I think it would just be good on its own.
Yeah, they seriously need to make some major change to this game. But the creator of Metroid did say, so this is probably in the same boat as Zelda, just a game for us to wait for Zelda Wii U out. There is a new Metroid Prime game in the works. So the creator says, I'm not sure what his name is, I forgot. But he says that it will most likely come to the NX. So that's quite a bit of time from now. So I don't think this is going to hold off anyone, because no one's going to buy it, honestly. So they really have to think of something to hold us off.
I'll buy it to break it.
Oh, okay. Go.
Just those monsters in the world. Burn visual boys.
So the next two things here, just release dates for Fire Emblem Fates, which is the official title now for North America. I'm sure Europe too, and which is coming out anywhere in 2016. Kind of disappointed. I was really hoping for a 2015 release, but
I'm sad that they didn't really show off anything new. It was just basically like snippets from the original trailer.
Yeah, if
in English.
If you watch the trailer stuff, they're showing off all the games there. So I was watching that earlier. They had some cool stuff there.
In Japan, they had like whole trailers for like a bunch of different aspects of the game.
Yeah.
And that's all we got, and that's kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand.
Not a big fan of Fire Emblem.
All right, we don't want to talk to you. Just stop, man.
It's so
we also, I know you guys don't care about this, but we got a release date for Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is December 4th this year. Super excited for that. I don't think you guys care about that though, do you?
I don't know. I don't care about it at all.
Not at all.
Alright, so next up, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer.
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah, I am so excited for that.
I'm beyond excited.
Yeah,
That's like my favorite thing from Animal Crossing, and the fact that that's an entire game, which makes me really happy.
And I love the fact that, well, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, they gave you a lot of new freedoms, but one thing was you still couldn't change your villagers' houses, so if your villager had an ugly house or had a weird lawn, wasn't much you could do about it. Just pray that they left the town and you got somebody with a better taste of lawn ornaments.
Oh
But
yeah.
now it's like you can create whatever you want. The town is yours.
It's like a Mario Maker type thing in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, pretty much. Except with more laws.
Also, what I really liked, and I don't know if a lot of people notice this, is you can actually apparently change your villager's skin color.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there are a bunch of. They showed off some villagers.
Oh,
in the trailer.
yeah!
They actually had.
I think I saw
Right.
that.
They had darker skin, and that was a really nice touch. And I'm sure they made sure to keep that in the trailer, just to let everyone know.
Mm-hmm.
They should add a plastic surgeon so you can change whatever you want.
Sure.
Time to time, I would like my Animal Crossing character to be a woman.
Oh.
Just a preference.
So when they first showed it off, I don't think really many people cared. They didn't. Well, like, they didn't show much. They just showed that you can change houses, and it just seemed kind of just lackluster because it was a full retail game at the time. But once they showed out this year, they showed how you can literally customize the entire town. You can create
the entire yard too. Like that was
yeah, everything. You can customize a yard. You can create buildings and then customize those. Like we saw the school, they created that, and I think that actually made me really excited because if it was just customizing houses, I don't think I would have been that excited for it. But now you can literally customize your entire town. You get more privileges as the mayor, which people really wanted in New Leaf. Once that game came out, they were like, yo, if we had more privileges, if we could do more stuff to this town, make me feel more like a mayor, and that would actually be really cool. And they delivered.
They're gonna need some judicial branches up in here.
Two things that I really like are the fact that in every Animal Crossing game, when you're like putting around furniture and stuff, it can be like kind of like annoying.
Yeah.
You have to like.
Yeah.
In the actual game, you can just like. It shows like you can just move it around super easily and like turn it around.
That's good. That's definitely good. It would have taken way too long to.
I was really excited about that.
And another thing is that the fact that it's coming out in like September, like that soon.
Yeah, it's coming out real quick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for that. That's coming out in September. What is it? 25th, something like that. No, 11th.
Mid-September.
Something like that. It was early September. So this next game.
Oh wait! I have one more thing.
All right, yeah, go.
So this isn't gonna seem like a big deal to everyone, but I always felt like the villagers were kind of. I mean, you could talk to them and stuff, but you couldn't really do much with them. You couldn't really become friends with them. In the new game, like they didn't show much of it, but I saw that you could lay in the bed with the other villagers, like you were just kind of hanging out and talking. Yeah. And I thought that was really cool, because it's like you were actually friends with the villagers.
I like the, they already showed it off when they first announced it, but the, like, a little amiibo cards. That's really cool, because they showed how, like, they put the Isabelle one in. I don't know if it's just because she's special, but the fact that she was, like, there for, like, the rest of the trailer.
Yeah, they have a lot of, I think they're making them for almost all the villagers. And they'll probably release them in packs, which is actually pretty awesome.
It's so cool.
Villagers?
If you look at them, I think, well, maybe not all of them, but a good majority of them.
Yeah.
Like the villagers, or do you mean special villagers?
No,
like,
villagers.
Well, villagers.
Regular villagers.
I did not notice that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's how you're gonna get your individual villagers in town. You might end up getting random villagers, but if you put in the amiibo card, then you will probably get to handpick the villager that you want, possibly.
Exactly. And you said they're coming in packs? Is that what you said?
I'm assuming so. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Like in for example, like say like a Pokemon training card thing.
Yeah.
They usually come in little packs of 10 cards. So if they did that with the amiibo cards, I don't know how expensive that would be. Probably like $30, but that would still be
packs
cool.
of 5, like $2-3. That'd be cool. So this next game, probably my biggest letdown of this entire event, but so...
Oh boy.
The villager walks out of the train station. Beautiful HD graphics. Everything looks wonderful. Animal Crossing Wii U. How excited could I be? And then I see the board spaces and I just start crying. I mean... I can't. I really thought we were getting Animal Crossing Wii U, and it was just kind of a huge tease to see all that, and I just can't believe that they're not bringing that to us. I mean, the game still looks fun. We're talking about Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, if you didn't know. But the game looks fun, but I don't know how long it's gonna last, because what they said is that each pretty much like board map, whatever you say, is each month in Animal Crossing, and those events will take place. And I think that's really awesome, but how long are you gonna be able to play that for? Like, how quickly will that get stale? That's the question.
I
I feel like I can go for a while.
mean, how long could you play Mario Party for? I mean, let's not talk about the most recent two.
Oh,
But,
Yeah, but that's kind of different because you have mini games in there. I don't think there's mini games in here.
I mean,
there was.
Yeah, there were a few mini games. I think there was one where you help somebody in a house or something. But
There's just like little events that go on. I didn't get to see much of it though.
yeah, but to quote Satan, the tears of the algebra students could sustain me for a year. I would love this game. I would love this game.
I'm still gonna buy it.
I would absolutely love it too.
Relatively excited for it. I just don't know how long it's gonna last me. I really hope I can see an Animal Crossing Wii U soon.
Nick, like you were mentioning earlier, with like every other series so far, like Legend of Zelda and like all these other ones, it's probably just gonna be holding over until Wii U comes out, because they even had a Animal Crossing stage in Mario Kart 8, which was in HD, and it looks beautiful. I'm sure that's what the new one looks like, and I'm sure I'm sure there's a lot of progress done already. This is just to hold us over. This, along with Happy Home Designer.
Now the question is, will it be an MX title or will it be on the Wii U?
I'm thinking it's going to be an MX title.
Possibly.
Because they're coming out with this game for this year. The MX comes out when, next year?
They never announced it. They just said that the NX is the thing.
Okay, so I'm thinking it comes out next year, year after, 2017, around there.
I can't wait that long for an Animal Crossing.
I mean,
I think it's gonna be next year.
when was the distance between? I mean, well, Animal Crossing games come out pretty recent, like pretty often. Not as often as most games, like Mario or you know.
New Leaf came out in 2012, I believe. Correct? 2013, something like that.
Came out this year.
2013. New Leaf
came out last year.
New Leaf came out 2013.
Yeah, Jacob, what are you talking about, man?
I remember.
I'm looking at the case right now. I have it right next to me. It's 2013.
Hi, you want me to break it out? Okay. Like,
Actually, its initial release date was November 8th, 2012.
For Japan, so yeah, 12, 13.
You guys argue. I'm gonna go ahead and check the box. I'm curious. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, unnecessary.
Well, trademarked 2013, so.
Jacob.
Yeah, what are you...
I mean,
are we gonna argue about this?
Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so the cool thing about the Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival is that it will include 2 of the Amiibo figures and 3 of the Amiibo cards, which I think is a really good idea.
Oh, I was unaware. That makes me want to get it even more.
So we don't have to go on hunts for those things, because I'm pretty scared about those figurines, man.
Yeah. I liked most of the Animal Crossing amiibos. They looked pretty cool.
Yeah, they looked really good.
The only thing terrifying for me was seeing KK Slider whole body. That was horrifying.
But I'm still excited. KK Slider, yeah! KK Slider fanboy.
Nick, you should add KK Slider music at the end of this video to close it out.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, do it.
Copyrighted.
Alright, so next up, so it kind of took a little more of a dip right here. We got Yoshi's Woolly World, which we don't really need to see much more of. We know what the game is about. The game looks really good. I'm excited for it, but we don't really need to talk about it that much. They just kind of gave us a release date, which is all I really cared about from that trailer.
I want to get one of those amiibos. I don't care about the game. I love those amiibos. Those things look adorable.
Yes.
I want one.
I know.
I would buy one just to buy one. Not even
Little
for the game.
Yoshis. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, they look awesome, man. So next up, we got Yokai Watch. That's being localized in the United States. We already knew about that.
No idea what that is.
Alright, well,
Yeah, sorry, Nick.
so next was probably the last big title of the digital event, which was the Mario and Luigi Paper Jam.
Ooh, yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, oh my god, I can't wait for that.
So now, I was just wondering, because I kind of felt the same way, or I felt this way, and I know a lot of people did. Would you guys have preferred just a traditional Paper Mario on the Wii U instead of this game?
I don't know. I feel like
they did just have the sticker star for the 3DS.
Yeah, but I mean, that was not good.
Yeah, that wasn't great. I played it through. It wasn't the best, but I mean, I like this idea. I like the fact that it's a crossover.
Yeah, they're really. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a neat twist to the combat, but I don't know how. It looks nice, but I don't know how different it's gonna be. I know the paper craft battle is freaking awesome. That looks amazing. I'm excited for that.
That looks pretty cool.
The traditional combat still looks similar to the Mario and Luigi, which we've been getting over since the Mario and Luigi game started. Now it just has a tiny twist to that. So I really hope that the game will stay fresh with the all the paper characters, and maybe, I'm not sure, I didn't see anything about this yet, but maybe we'll be able to fight with other characters other than Paper Mario, and they'll all have different abilities, which would be awesome.
Maybe.
I would like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this game. I love Mario and Luigi games. I've played almost all of them. I just didn't play Superstar Saga, the first one, shockingly. Yeah, so. Alright, so pretty much the last game here. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. Anyone?
I've never played a Mario Tennis game, but I mean, it looks pretty cool.
I'm thinking they didn't really show many characters, but I'm afraid they might have taken. I'm afraid they took out Waluigi.
No, they didn't. Are you serious?
I mean,
no, they didn't.
Waluigi is God. If they took him out, I'm not fine.
If they take out Waluigi, they may try to forget the monstrosity that they've created, and their company may be able to forget, but the hearts, minds, and souls of all the fans will never forget him.
No, he's still there. There's no way.
Body.
There's no way he's not there anymore.
We need him.
They showed off at the demo. There's Mario, Bowser, Peach, and Toad. That's all they had there that were playable.
I mean, that's because it's in progress.
Yeah, I much would have preferred Mario Baseball. I think it's about time. We just got Mario Tennis on the 3DS.
I guess.
Either that or Mario Strikers. One of those two would have been cool.
Bennett and I played the baseball Mario recently. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but they definitely need to change some stuff if they're going to make a new one.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, they didn't really explain how to go base to base. Like, if you're going to steal, if you're going to run, how to control certain characters when you're running bases.
I'm sure they actually showed it, Jacob. We just didn't really do any of the story. We just kind of went straight to one-on-one.
Yeah, I don't think that's really a problem at all. But I think, I mean, it's kind of that summer season. It's kind of, baseball season, all that. I think it would have worked out really nice.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's just my opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Nintendo's digital event. Little mediocre here. Somewhat disappointed with it. I don't know. How did you guys feel about it?
First one I've seen.
Basically, what I feel like is, since there's Nintendo Directs so common, and since we have those a lot, I feel like if it was a Nintendo Direct, it would feel the same thing as E3. That's why it wasn't it wasn't good to some people. Because it didn't have that impact that other companies did. Because other companies don't always have events like Nintendo Directs, all the time, where they announce things.
Yeah, true.
And Nintendo does, so that's why there wasn't really a kick there to any of the things they showed.
Yeah, and I mean, a few of the things were already leaked before. and mistakes were made.
Yeah,
I've already destroyed. So.
I just want to point this out that Iwata said something on Twitter. I think I'm on it right now. He said, what it says here, this is from an IGN article. It says, Iwata thanked fans for watching the digital event and added Nintendo takes opinions of this year's digital event seriously, and the company will work to better meet your expectations. So do you think we will see a direct in the future pretty soon to kind of fix the mistakes that they made in this direct?
Probably.
Definitely.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be one. I don't know how long from now, probably like a month.
Yeah, I'd say July, August.
Yeah.
See, I think the biggest problem with this direct is that they didn't have any huge news. Like, they didn't have a really surprising, shocking game. And
well, that's because they already announced like everything.
Yeah,
everything was leaked.
They, at the ending of it, like honestly, when they showed off the last game, there was at least like 5 minutes in the direct left, or the digital event, and I was really excited. I was like, damn, something's gonna happen here. And then it just went in talking about Mario, and I was really expecting to see really just a final pow and with a really brand new game, maybe even a new IP. That just would have really seemed really cool to me. And then probably would have made the entire event better. So yeah, that pretty much just wraps everything up. I will continue to follow E3, the Nintendo Treehouse Live. You guys can go and do that too. It's pretty good to see the games that you might want to play. So thank you both for being here today. Yay!
Yay!
So thank you all for watching. Let us know what you guys thought about Nintendo's digital event and their entire E3. And yeah, so see you guys later.
See ya. Adios.